There has been a gradual upturn in the market today. Now that there has been a little recovery in the price of Shiba Inus, experts are no longer recommending buying or selling. Right now, Shiba Inu is in a life or death predicament. Nevertheless, a tremendous event occurred today. The abduction and subsequent return of about 151 billion Shiba Inus might be the spark that ignites a new era of unparalleled popularity for the breed. Just what is going on here? To what end is this mattering so much? Allow me to provide an explanation. Important notice, do not consider this video to be financial advice. It is merely for informational purposes. You should always do your homework before putting your money into the crypto market because it is still very unpredictable. Some indications of life have emerged for the Shiba Inu following yesterday's horrific tragedy. After suffering losses recently, the price recovered today. The peculiarity, though, lies here. Its increase is less than 1%. This may not appear to be a huge rally, but it changed the entire market mood just by a little. All of a sudden, everyone is being really enthusiastic about Shiba Inu again, as if it had just staged a triumphant return. The collision seems to have been a distant memory, but when you stand back and examine the broader view, things aren't as rosy as they first appear. Shiba Inus are still down nearly 4% on the weekly chart. We still have a long way to go before we can confidently declare today's little rebound a recovery, even though it is a comfort nonetheless. The fact that the Shiba Inu's value does not fluctuate at random adds intrigue to the situation. The pattern it has established is actually new since July of last year. According to one analyst, Shiba Inu's daily chart shows a perfect alignment between the current price decrease and an asterisk death cross asterisk. When one moving average falls below another, it is called a death cross, in case you have never heard of it. The general consensus is that this is a negative indicator, suggesting that the current trend of falling prices may persist for a while. Actually, this 2025 death cross is the first of its kind that we've seen. When Shiba Inu had a major moving average crossing before, it was in the other direction. In this case, the short-term average has surpassed the long-term one. Thus, we have an asterisk, golden cross, and asterisk. Shiba Inu reached new heights approximately 1 month after that, which occurred in November. Prior to that, in July, Shiba Inu's hit rock bottom before beginning a protracted consolidation phase, marking the most recent death cross. After then, though, the tide turned and the token began to rise once more. Something similar might happen this time. If past events are any indication, Shiba Inu might experience some price stability before making its next major move. The gradual vanishing of Shiba Inu trillionaires is another intriguing development. A major indication for the market as a whole may be the precipitous decline in the number of wallets containing billions of Shiba Inu tokens. According to OneChain's data, some of the biggest investors are cutting their holdings, which can lead to more selling pressure and make it tougher for prices to remain stable. Compared to earlier, there has been a precipitous decline, with only 49 wallets currently holding more than 1 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. Observing the significant decline in the number of these substantial holdings is noteworthy because of the significant role they have historically played in maintaining market stability. Some of the largest investors may be selling their Shiba Inus or distributing their assets among many wallets, according to the report. Whether this is a calculated move by major players or an indication of their declining confidence, it could significantly affect the future price of Shiba Inus. However, the intriguing aspect is here. A new class of extremely wealthy people is forming as the trillionaires vanish. There have been around 360 new Shiba Inu millionaires in the last year. The number of wallets containing Shiba Inu valued at least $1 million increased from 600 to about 950. The substantial price rise of the token during that era coincided with this increase. The Shiba Inu is still a popular dog breed, and its value is rising despite its volatility. Increasingly expensive, which may be a hint that powerful people are covertly amassing a large number of these dogs. No less than 10 Shiba Inu worth over $10 million have been recorded at various locales. When whales or even large institutions start acting in this way, it usually means they're becoming more interested. Even if there has been market volatility, it seems that some very wealthy people are still putting their money on the Shiba Inu. Similarly, the Shiba Inu ecosystem is growing at a rapid pace, The neighborhood went into panic mode after one new event. The Shiba Inu network reportedly has 840000 additional addresses. Despite the many pricing wars that will rage in 2024, the ecosystem is seeing a huge influx of new consumers. Shiba Inu may have fallen from its former heights, but it has been quietly expanding. Owning Shiba Inus has increased dramatically over the last year. According to blockchain data, the network had approximately 3.8 million addresses in February 2024. After a year, that figure has soared above 4.6 million. For Shiba Inus, this signifies that the previous year's increase was even more pronounced than the one from 2023 to 2024. Some of these new addresses are completely unbalanced right now, and that should be mentioned. Nevertheless, the figures continue to rise, even when we narrow our focus to addresses that actually have Shiba Inus. This shows that the Shiba Inu is still very much a popular dog breed. In fact, it's going up. Whether they're purchasing, holding, or getting ready for something huge, more and more individuals are becoming engaged. Coinbase, meantime, has reported on an anonymous whale that has been involved in big transactions involving Shiba Inus. Despite the apparent lack of activity in the cryptocurrency market, plenty is happening in the background. Major funds transfers have not yet been finalized. Exchanges are making adjustments to their wallets, and whales are moving their holdings around. An anonymous wallet just acquired 151 billion Shiba Inu tokens valued at several $1 million in a fascinating transaction. It wasn't long until that wallet transferred all of the tokens to Coinbase. However, thereafter, the strangeness level rose even higher. The identical amount was removed twice shortly after the tokens were deposited, and then returned to the exchange in a single massive transfer a week later. Exactly what is going on here is a mystery to everyone. Something completely different might be happening, such as a whale selling their assets or a major player shifting their portfolio. Whatever the case may be, this kind of activity usually portends a major development in the Shiba Inu industry. The reintroduction of the Shiba Inu and USD trading pair by Binance US today has added to the enthusiasm and might have a substantial impact on the market. This is significant since it facilitates the trading of Shiba Inus even more. There may be an influx of new liquidity now that traders may buy and sell with no extra hassle, thanks to the return of direct USD access. We may once again witness genuine momentum developing if trading volume increases. The Shiba Inu breed may never be the same after this. More availability increases curiosity, which in turn increases demand. There may be a huge surge in the works for Shiba Inu if enough traders decide to go back in the market. Investors are getting a renewed sense of excitement as a result of the abundance of positive news. Actually, a single analyst has recently forecasted that 2025 would be a very profitable year for Shiba Inus. The amount of trades has been on the rise, in addition to the price gradually moving toward rising trend lines. The market may be unpredictable, but the technical tendencies point to promising future outcomes. If all goes according to plan, Shiba Inu may be able to regain its former splendor. Notwithstanding, we still face obstacles. The price may fall even more before regaining its footing if support levels do not remain in place. At the moment, it's a buyer-seller war, but things could soon take a dramatic change due to all the momentum. Maintaining an optimistic outlook